What's up, coders? Wes Rebel Scum here, and I'm on the road headed to go look at a collection that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I'm pretty excited because it's been a while since I've gone and picked up any kind of collection at all, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm going to take you guys through it, look through it, and at the end, I'll, of course, tell you guys what I paid for it and show you guys anything cool that was in the collection. So stick around and I'll be back. Hey guys, so I am driving back from picking up that collection. I did end up purchasing the collection. I'm happy, he was happy, so that's always a good thing. It consisted of more than just what I thought. I basically thought it was just going to be like a little stack of comic books. Turned out to be almost a full short box, and he had a lot of cool vintage, 80s and 90s toys. Nothing like major, not like the major, big, Star Wars or, things like that. But he did have some cool, nostalgic 80s and 90s stuff as well that I also picked up, which is really cool. So I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to get all these books put in new bags and boards, and then I'm going to show them to you guys. There was a couple, there's a good amount of like Uncanny X-Men in the 200s, which is cool. There's a few keys in there that I'll show you guys. There are even a couple Silver Age Silver Age books in there that I can't wait to show you guys as well. So I'm going to get home again. I'm going to sort through these, get them put all in new bags and boards, and we will go from there. Thanks. What's up, guys? Okay, I'm back from picking up that collection. I rebagged and boarded all of the comic books, and it did make a full short box, so that's really cool. I pulled out some interesting ones that I'm going to showcase for you guys first, and then I'll quickly go through all of the other ones that I pulled. There's some keys in here, some minor keys, things like that, so I'm excited. As you can see, there were some toys involved, and I'll showcase some of those for you as well. Obviously, this one's pretty cool. The box is a little worse for wear, but it's a really neat piece, and that'll make a really good addition to my booth, which is probably where that'll end up. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, the first few I'm going to show you, I pulled out are Mark Jewler's variants. So here we go. All right, so Master of Kung Fu number 81, that was a Mark Jewler variant. Number 25, Mark Jewler variant. And this one's interesting, Weird Western Tales number 60, starring Scalp Hunter, also a Mark Jewler's variant. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, please check out our video on what we did, a slabbed show on Mark Jewler variants. It tells you all about them and what those are. So I won't go into it too much on that. Just go check out that video. All right. I pulled out these here. These are the Silver Age stuff and really even some Golden Age stuff. So I was really, I was pleasantly surprised pulling these out. So without further ado, I'll start out with Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 21. Right there. And I put all these in Mylar bags. I always suggest doing that for your older books or valuable books, things like that. So Sergeant Fury number 27. And this one is a minor key. This is actually the origin of where he got his eye patch, so I thought that was really neat. Here's some cool ones here. Batman, number 148. I believe that's from 1962, if I'm not mistaken. But that's a really cool book, and there's some value in that. The condition of these books is mid to lower mid-grade, probably in the 3s, somewhere. Maybe a couple of them might stretch into the 5s, but they're still pretty cool additions to anybody's collection, so I'm happy to own that. I got a couple 10 centers. This one is Adventure Comics number 266. This is also a key. It is the first appearance of Aqua Girl, so that's really neat. And House of Mystery number 56. I know this one's pretty old. I think 56 or 59, 1959, somewhere in there. So those are really cool. Those are the Silver Age and the older books that I pulled from this collection. So that's pretty cool there too. I'm really happy about that. All right, moving on to the short box. I'm going to talk just really briefly about each one, go through them really quickly just to kind of showcase what I got here. Avengers 228. And all of these books, the rest of these books are actually in pretty good condition, so I'm actually excited about that. There's a few that have some condition issues, obviously. You saw earlier in the video, he was just keeping them out in his garage, and they were not bagged and boarded well. Some have condition issues. Some are really in really good shape, so I'm excited about that. Avengers 240. Avengers 255, and that is a really good cover. I love that cover. That is really neat. I love that style. So, all right. More Masters of Kung Fu, number 35. Number 38. Number 43. These had some condition issues. Number 48. Number 57. Here we go, some Power Man and Iron Fist, number 117. 104, didn't have those in order. 62. Amazing Spider-Man 263, that's in pretty good shape. I mean, I like that. Got a couple modern X Factor number 110. 106. And some of that Jim Lee X-Men run, number 2. Number 10. Number 14. 23. 37. And an X-Men Unlimited number 4. Okay, so now we're going to get into a pretty good little run of Uncanny X-Men. So those that really excited me. I was really happy about that. So here we go. Okay, 165, 204, 205. Here's a good one. 213. 217, 221, that's the first Mr. Sinister. Tim, eat your heart out. 224, 227, 229, 230, I'm gonna go a little quicker here. 246, 248, 253, 260, 262, 265. Now I have most of these or doubles of most of these already, so a lot of these will end up in my booth. 283, 284, 285, 289, 293, 295, 297, 305, 306, 311, 312. And that's all for the run of the Uncanny X-Men. So I was pretty happy about that. All right, moving right along, we got some cool stuff yet to go. All right, this one's really neat. This is a DC movie special Batman. So that was the one that came out that was for the movie, the 1980. It was the first Batman 1989. So that's pretty cool. So got that one. It's a random Daredevil. Sheena, #1. World's Finest, #255. Dingbats of Danger Street, #6. Kind of cool. DC Comics presents #80, Superman and the Legion of Superheroes. DC The Big War Book, GI Combat, #223. Pretty cool book. It's nice and thick. I think it's 64 pages, I believe. G.I. Joe, #17. G.I. Joe, #18. G.I. Joe, #19. Pretty cool. These have some condition issues, so I believe these are second prints, so that's kind of neat. So, all right, Conan the Barbarian, 170. Superman, 416. A DC movie special, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. That's pretty cool too. #1 from 1987. Justice League of America, 238. The Big War Book, #225, GI Combat. Sorry, that should have been with the other one. DC's Little Shop of Horrors, the official adaptation of the movie. So that's pretty neat, #1. Never seen that one before. Batman, 374. This one's a pretty rough copy of Vision and the Scarlet Witch, #4. Got some Secret Wars here, #5. I believe is that the first Titania, or is that #4? Definitely not #4. All right, Secret Wars, #4. Marvel Tales, #116. Marvel Team Up, #128. Marvel 2-in-1, #43. Spider-Man, Storm and Power Man. This is some sort of promotional comic book. I have to look into that a little bit more. All right, Elf Thing, #1 from Eclipse Comics. This is a really cool cover. I'm excited about this one. This is a keeper for me. An Incredible Hulk, #307. Such a cool cover. I love that. Thor, 296. Thor, 298. Sledgehammer, #1. Marvel Age, #53. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, #1. That's a pretty cool one. Archie Comics. Charlton Comics, Fighting Army, #133. Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, #175. Reagan's Raiders, #2. It's in pretty rough shape, but it's kind of neat cover. And this other stuff was just some trash stuff. So, all right. So quickly, I'm going to get in with the toys I got. Okay. So here are some cool toys here. These are from Kenner from 1991. Batman Returns Deep Dive Batman. Got some Catwoman here, the Penguin, Bruce Wayne, Air Attack Batman. This is pretty cool. Too bad that it's in a little rough shape here, but it's from the animated series. It's Robin here. I like how it's got the sticker still on it, the price tag. But and that is also that's from '92. The others are '91. This is pretty cool. It's still sealed and everything. It's the Rad Rollers WWF bouncy balls, if you guys remember those, or rolling balls, or whatever they were. I've got a little small stack of Garbage Pail Kids. These are mostly, I believe, from Series 1, and it's still in that bag over there, but I also got a little baggie of Micro Machines and some things that went with that. So, you know, overall, guys, I'm pretty, oh yeah, and I got that little toy there too. Overall, I'm very pleased with the stuff. There's a lot of good stuff that'll go to the booth. I will be keeping a lot of this stuff for my personal collection. I really like Garbage Pail Kids stuff, so I'll probably be keeping that. And, sorry. And, so yeah, so what I paid for this entire collection, everything I showed you, plus some other stuff. I gave Henry some things things like that. I paid $170 for all of this stuff. The owner was happy, I was happy. There's some cool keys in here. There's some cool older Silver Age 10 centers, 12 centers, so I'm really happy with that. Neat toys here. I'll definitely do pretty well, I think. This is pretty cool. The box needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but other than that, you know, I'm super pleased about that. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I know it was a little bit of a long video, but if you like these kinds of videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. And until next time, catch you guys later. Thanks.